Welcome, tribe and potential tribe members. Let's see what the divine has to say to you. We're just going to see what come out. Okay? Some of y'all know how we get down in the community. Some of y'all don't. For those of you who don't know how we get down over here in the community, Oreo. For those of you who don't know how we get down in the community, y'all gonna find out. Oreo, what's up, girl? What you trying to say? Way more cards than I had anticipated. Moon cycles. Oreo, you're not about to upset me. I do feel like there's something very significant coming in by this, well, actually, we just had a full moon in Gemini. I am not playing. She's hold on, y'all. Now you can be in here looking stupid. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, my bad, y'all. Divine order. There's a shift here. There's a shift internally. This full moon in Gemini, I feel like it's filled you with this courage to not only change a significant area in your life, but to accept divine will, divine timing, divine order. I feel this energy where you've naturally succumbed to divine assistance. You're operating in this, for some of you I just heard yoga, but more or less it's an energy here with breathe that you're operating in a one step at a time kind of mentality. You know, like we say over here, the present only lasts a second, so why get tight-assed about it, right? Never say tight-assed. What do we need to know here about these moon cycles? It says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. What I feel like, again, like I say, something transpired here internally that's causing a shift externally. So what do we need to know here about this internal shift that I really feel the moon has really opened you? Hell yeah. How are these going? This moon with the King of Pentacles at the bottom, King of Swords, and the Three of Wands, and Death, interesting, High Priestess. This new moon drew out something that hurt you. Some of you maybe went through a separation. Some of you may have lost a partnership. Some of you may have lost a business. Some of you may have detached from an old way of thinking, feeling, acting, responding. There's something here that I really feel a strong detachment to. And it may have been a certain way of achieving in this physical space, a certain way of gaining. Maybe you felt like love was the key to abundance. Maybe you felt like your mind was standing in the way of your heart. Maybe you felt like your heart or your mind wasn't in sync with your job. Maybe some of you walked away from a career. Maybe some of you felt that pull to do something different in your career sector. I feel this energy here where you changed the way you get results and what was blocking your results in this physical space. Some of you maybe had to come to a dead ass serious conclusion. You had to be brutally honest with yourself as to what was for some of you knocking you off kilter is what I heard specifically. Some of you were being, it's this energy where your heart and your mind were being called away from your purpose. And I feel like that was an old way of operating. And I feel like this full moon assisted you in redirecting how you create, attract, and see stability, abundance, security, safety, spiritual wholeness. Some of you had to release an idea or over fantasizing these divine connections. Some of you came to a brutally honest conclusion that the real truth in abundance or obtainment is found in the area that you least expected. This is kind of all over the place. And I feel like it's different for different people because this Three of Swords is different for different people. But this Three of Swords was affecting the way you are seeing physical results in your reality and the things that you are pursuing. There had to be a detachment here in the way you associate your reality, your emotions, your spirituality, your clarity, your discernment. It's this energy where things had to be put in the right groups here. Some of you had a lot of people returning from the past and you're like, okay, I gotta situate this shit out because I want things to be fair and balanced in my own experience. Some of you had to realize that by not really honoring your truth and where you stand with anything, you may sell yourself or someone else short. And so you had to be brutally honest, like, you know what? I gotta be honest with you, you know, my heart is not invested here. I've gotta move forward. It's a small percentage of you that someone returned that you want to invest with. Some of you have to figure out who's the best suitor from these past options and these present options. But I feel like if you listen to your heart's nudge and really utilize this full moon energy that's still present, it's still lingering on, it's still time to use this energy to your benefit, to your advantage, to your clarity, you know. Two of Wands, Death, King of Swords, High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I think a lot of you, Divine is really telling you in order to make the best decision, you still need to kind of keep yourself set aside. There's this energy where keep pursuing your purpose, which is your many missions in life. Stay on your divine course. Keep, you know, I'm hearing strongly, like for some of y'all, keep focusing on your financial stability and your spiritual development, and everything else comes with it. The Divine is really giving you a push with this moon cycle energy. I really feel like this is just a divine backing here. I feel like the moon is the energy with the moon can really serve you right now if you tap into it however you feel called to. Tell me some more about divine order. Tell me some more about divine order. I feel with this divine order, this is about knowing your position right now. No matter how life is looking to you right now, I feel this energy of knowing that everything is in divine order. This is a sorting out of your own mind so that you can really see things clearly. Look at that. The divine is working in your favor right now, but they're saying if you don't... This is bringing us to the Three of Swords energy again. Three of Swords energy again. If you don't really utilize and tap into this divine guidance, I often say with the Two of Swords, this is walking by faith and not by sight. Some things you cannot foresee, but for all that you're in control of, divine order is telling you to act in an unwavering way where you know that your investments are as promised as you feel them to be. I really feel like you have this nagging, what you believe is your intuition. But this is Seven of Swords. Your intuition is trying to tell you to trust. But your mind, Sword, right? Your mind and others maybe in your reality is telling you or sending this vibration of trying to shift you off course. Look at that, Four of Wands again. But you have to stay diligent to the course. I just heard my past behind me like a ponytail, like Drake. I think that's Drake that said that. Divine order is really telling you that everything is in divine order and you have no reason to doubt yourself. You've sacrificed in the right areas and it's really time for you to have what is meant for you. As long as you don't allow your mind to deprive you of your own success. What is this? Look at this. The Hierophant. You've been called into this position. Queen of Cups. Wow. You've been called into this position because you've ascended. I feel like some of you are really doubting stepping out on faith to really do what your heart is aligned to do. And the divine is telling you now is the right time. If there's anything that needs to be purged out, work with the moon energy to let it go. I feel like this Fool, the reason they're really calling to this Fool, as I seen the Fool, the Full moon energy is because you're being filled with the things you need to, I'm hearing specifically, actualize whatever it is that you're doubting while yet still pursuing. It's like, why are you your biggest critic? If you're walking by faith and not by sight. Remember I said I seen the Fool. Look at that Magician. Want to be seen as I dropped the Two of Pentacles. Behind this dance of change, behind the winds of change, is everything that you are calling to action. Independently. What you have asked the divine for. Look at this, another 9. Nines I read as independent as well, independent energy as well as the Magician with that 1 energy. I feel like your true heart's desires are coming in if you allow change to be exactly what it is. Change. You have to have change to have your true heart's desires because you're pulling something new into your reality. Ace of Pentacles. But gratitude is the gift that keeps on giving. So you have to be grateful for where you stand because I feel like you really stand in a position that's higher than what you're leading yourself to believe based on outward perspective, based on worldly perspective. And the divine is, look at that, 33. The divine is really telling you we're partnering with you if you're partnering with yourself. Three of Cups I often read as that trinity within self, mind, body, and spirit, which mind and body is just one. So it's really mind, soul, and oversoul. This is this energy feels like divine assistance coming in a worldly way, where the divine is sending you people, look at that, to really get you where you need to be. But only you can come out of this. Only you can come out of that and reap what you have sown. I really feel this energy, look at this, yeah, where some of you are holding back your own divine justice. You feel 5, 6, 7, 8. You feel like the call that you have put out to the divine is not coming in, one, fast enough, which is throwing off what? One, the vibration. Wands are vibration. It's the spiritual space. You need to be aligned in the spiritual space for anything in the physical to really be obtained. Thus, for you have to situate this shit in order to really allow the ships to come in and get your justice. I really just feel this energy where divine order is really telling you the divine is really at play behind the scenes and you have nothing to worry about. But as long as you're in the physical with your thoughts, remember it took us to the 8 of Wands, that's divine intel. As long as you're in the physical space with your thoughts, you're going to sell yourself short of what the divine has at your doorstep. What is this about life, healthy lifestyles? Tower. Some of you may have had health scares, but I really feel like this is the uncomfortability in life changing for you. Not to you, not life happening to you, but for you. Healthy lifestyle. This is you only choosing what serves you and not what doesn't. I feel like my dog is over there tearing some shit up, baby. I really feel like this is you choosing what serves you. Knowing that you have to break free of the confines of your comfort zone. This is coming out of the tower because the tower is falling. Your life is changing. Healthy lifestyle. You're getting a lifestyle. Look at when in reverse. And this is already struck then. This tower is already struck with this healthy lifestyle. So it's time for you to really act upon Two of Swords, Sun, Queen of Cups. It's time for you to really act upon this shift. This is a lifestyle that now is going to serve you. You've been through the hardship, Queen of Swords. So now as you're sitting on the throne, you had to get knocked out of the building to get on the throne. So now that you're on the throne, it's time to change things in your experience to suit this new experience. I mean, I'm serious. Your heart's desires is coming in blessed for you. But this is where power of discernment takes place. If everything is changing around me, I have to consciously, Queen of Swords, conscious. I have to consciously change things in my external experience, Ace of Cups. It's this energy where if the divine is sending you in a blessing, you have to make the room for it. Queen of Swords often will cut some shit the fuck off. You'll pass behind you like a ponytail. Pass behind you like a ponytail. Okay? And as of right now, we had the winds of change. Right? Over here. Yo, shit is blowing in the wind. I feel this energy. The star wanted to be seen. I feel this energy where you now have to make your life in accordance to your spiritual upgrade. You have to feed into your harvest spiritually, and you have to feed into your harvest worldly. All being genuinely you. You have to know your direction in order to get there. And I feel like any fog was removed in order for you to really see your direction. In order to really get there to your blessings. Any people, places, things, any nouns that need to exit your experience. Let the doors of the church be open, don't they say? Let that shit. It comes and goes. I mean, everything in life will come and go. Including soulmate partnerships. I mean, if it's a 2 of Cups, it's only at a 2 anyway. What the fuck do you need that for? You trying to be in the majors. You don't need a 2 of Cups. unless you two a cup in yourself, or unless it's in divine order. What is this trying to come out so bad? Yeah, there's going to be some people that's going to be sad and sorrowful. And I don't usually even say sorrowful, but in the process of sacrificing for enlightenment, when you know better, you do better. When you do better, you end cycles and karmic patterns and exit the wheel of karma and enter the wheel of grace. And you're able to control more so your fate moving forward. And I feel like this is you taking the high road. Look at that. What's behind it? This is you taking the high road. Choosing to take back your magical wand of life. Choosing to be in you know, when you're going in a certain direction, you got to be in alignment. Wands are your vibration, it's your energy. You're getting your energy in alignment. You detach from this toxic energy, but you know how to control the physical world now. The devil I often read as straight up the world. Having to mingle and communicate with motherfuckers who don't even know what ascension is. But you like, la da da da. I will jump over that ass, right? I feel like this is knowing that the divine has your back, but this is also you knowing that you have to change shit in your lifestyle to make it suit you. Death card, Queen of Swords, Chariot. I mean, you have to do it. You can't have one without the other. If the divine gives you a blessing, are you going to still try to hold on to everything, or are you going to say, yeah, I'm going to accept this upgrade? You know what I mean? It's like if you get that alert on your phone and it say you have an available update. Are you going to update it or be like, you know, I know this version so well. And you're going to update it. This is updating your phone. Your phone is your life. You know how people be like, my phone is my life. Obviously, this is just an example, but this is you taking the update. This is you taking the update and knowing that, okay, it's going to take up a little memory. You know, the destruction, when it hit the ground, is going to take up space on the ground now. But I got the means to move that shit out the way and start again. If I need to. Tell me about breathe here. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Interesting. And to speak your motherfucking truth. To honor yourself enough to say, you know what? This is what it is, this is what it ain't, and this is what it's going to be. 3 of Swords again. With the moon. And the Lovers at the bottom. I'm telling y'all, some of you are really finally released from some sort of partnership that you've been holding on to. And the divine is saying, yo, you can have better or you can have the same. That's 3 knights. I swear, y'all, with the 2 of Cups. Listen. And the World. You got the option here. Hermit. Ace of Wands again. Devil again. King of Swords. Tell me about this 3 of Swords. I'm tired of seeing this little fucker. Get on the floor. 6 of Wands. Some of you are still trying to have success in a connection. And the divine is saying, yo, you can have success in this connection. But ask yourself, what level of success do you want? You know what I mean? We'll flip the Devil of fucking again. What level of success? Is it enough for you to simply have a 2 of Cups? Or is it worth going down this moon path and getting the Lovers? Ask yourself. This Knight of Cups that keeps coming out is facing the Lovers. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands is facing the 2 of Cups. Ace of Wands, World and Hermit. I mean, this is something that it could be cool. It's not showing that it ain't shit. I mean, this person could be in and out. I feel like this breathe is you having to make a decision between, for some of you it could be 2 people, but for most of you it's a decision on Queen of Cups. What you deserve, I feel like. Do I deserve a flighty motherfucker, or do I deserve my true counterpart? It's a difference between 2 of Cups and the Lovers. And it's a big ass difference in that. But this devil energy here is, some of you are trying to look at it heavily from a worldly standpoint. Who's here in my physical, right? Sun. Who's here in my physical? And others of you are like, who's toxic as fuck? But you're basing that on the past. For some of you, I feel like this is because this is a split energy here. Emperor or the King of Swords. You want the Emperor or the King of Swords here? Some of you have a decision to make with something you've been fucking with for a long time. Not fully knowing what's up with it, but constantly making sacrifices for it, so you feel like that's love. You feel like that's love. You feel like, well, this is where I've invested. They say the grass is always greener where you water it, so you've put all this water in it. 2 of Cups. All this passion. This Empress being on top of this, some of you got kids with this person. But the Divine is saying, do you want to, sometimes Knight of Swords could be arguments. Some of you just simply need to release yourself from a karmic connection. 2 of Cups is still in karma. You know what I mean? That's still in the bullshit cards. The Lovers is divine. That's out of the wheel of karma and into the wheel of grace, as we said over here. So do you want a karma relationship or a grace relationship? Thy will, you know, free will is a motherfucker. As we say again. Sun coming out over here. I feel like when you, some of you with this breathe, you need to meditate. Again, we'll say yoga. Some of you do need to do yoga. Yoga is just, a large part of yoga is learning how to breathe properly, which helps get your systems firing. Some of you, this person is, I feel like this person is pretty successful. Or just got away with motherfucking words. King of Swords, some of you, this person got away with words and they could talk your drawers off. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Empress, 2 of Cups. Some of you guys could talk your drawers off. Some of you guys, this was like a false flame situation where you feel like this was the person I was rocking with when I found out about twin flames. But what the Divine is telling you for some of you is this is the person you were with when you found out about twin flames. Keep it as it's supposed to be titled, right? This was a taste. This was merely a taste of what divine counterpart is. This is the equivalent of masculine, feminine. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I feel like you got a taste of what's possible, but now you got to go down the rabbit hole. You know, the moon always leads to the sun. But you have to know what darkness is to know what light is. And you have to get through the moon. And you have to be willing. Look who's always in the love shit. You have to be willing to see what mystery has to offer you. As you're achieving and really understanding divine truth. Really fixing this root chakra. You got to be able to cross the bridge. From higher to lower self always. Higher, sun, and lower. For some of you, this is the difference in what the flesh calls for and what the heart calls for. And when you learn the difference between the two, you learn the difference between real love. And I don't believe in fake love. So karma. Real love and karma. See the false flame shit? Ain't no chain. Ain't no chain. For some of you, this is the realization of that bullshit cord shit. You can't break the cord. God can break any motherfucking thing they want. Divine energy can do anything. Turn that sword straight into liquid and fire. How you doing today? Okay, nah. This is not what we doing today, though. She dead ass with it. You've ascended beyond karmic connections is what I'm telling you. Alright, you got an Emperor, you got a King of Swords. And that's not in regards to any zodiac shit. That's just stupid. Y'all just do that stupid shit. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that. We have 2 10s here. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. 9. I'm not about to play this game with you. You see how my pets is going ham in y'all videos. Some of y'all pets is going ham. Pay attention because they trying to tell you something. She trying to tell y'all something. I'm not sure what it is. I can ask her. What you trying to say, Nye? She bowing her head, going under the table. Somebody want forgiveness so bad. It's just like a heavy-ass book bag on their back. Somebody want forgiveness. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. With the lovers. Maybe some of you fell for the wrong person when the right person was in your face the whole time. This is like the Two of Cups compared to the lovers, but you're still looking at the Two of Cups. Maybe what you've been avoiding the whole time is the ship that's coming in and you didn't even fucking realize it. This is another side message in regards to love. I feel like some of you guys, something is about to make itself known in your experience, but the choice is ultimately always yours. Yeah, this was something you were holding back on. Maybe this is somebody who didn't treat you right before. Yeah, look at that shit. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Moon. I feel like this is for a different group. Nana, are you serious, hon? This is for a different group of you. Some of you are not willing to give or not wanting to or not even thinking about somebody who's 10, 10, 10. Oh, shit. Somebody who's coming back. Six of Cups. Queen of Cups, Moon. I feel like there's something different about this person. They're more evolved. I mean, we do have the Lovers, not the Two of Cups returning. I feel like somewhere, I just seen the Sun, where you weren't looking. Five of Cups, somewhere where you weren't looking. Look, you had dropped the combativeness. This is a connection you released coming back, and we don't have reversals in this. Yeah, you've grown beyond this. But it's coming back, and it may be worth an opportunity. So take that if that resonates for some of you. Eight of Wands, hell yeah, love message. Cupid's arrow, Three of Cups. Somebody's in love, baby. Somebody love you, and they coming back. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles being seen. Shit. Alright, bottom of the deck. Tell me about this career transformation. Three of Wands want to be seen. Tell me about this career transformation for some of y'all. Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands. I just heard the big payback. Fool. Some of y'all, with the Wheel of Fortune, some of y'all was busting y'all ass. Like, why is this not getting off the ground for me? Seven of Wands. Because there was still a step that you didn't see. It's almost like when you running up the stairs and you miss a step and it slow you down. Look at that, Five of Cups. And it slow you down, but you didn't fall down that bitch. The divine is saying, like, but did you fall, though? Like, but did you fall, though? Alright, then. Get your ass up, and it's time to keep going up these stairs. Look at that. Walking by faith and not by sight. Six of Pentacles want to be seen with that, and the Magician. Counselor and Peace. It's this energy where, okay, now you know you can't be skipping shit. So why don't you just walk up these steps politely and go ahead and transform. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Wheel of Fortune. Emperor want to be seen with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups again. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune here changing. What's up with this change here in this career? I feel like with this piece, y'all see this. Some of y'all need to rest the world again. Some of y'all need to rest assured that all is playing out for your benefit. We did have divine order. 9-9. Some of you guys, you got a heavy amount of love coming in. Nyla is like, y'all got a heavy amount of love, support, recognition. Some of you guys, your career is about to take off, whether or not it's a personal business or whatever. There's a mad change coming in on something that speaks to your soul. Any area in life, love, relationship, partnership, career, spirituality. This is essentially you possessing the star, I feel. Eight of Wands, yeah, with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I really feel like some of you guys have done so much inner work. that it's put you exactly where you need to be to succeed. So rest assured that life is no longer fighting against you, but it's fighting with you. So be patient, because there's gifts from heaven coming straight to your fucking door, okay? Make sure you're in alignment. Make sure your vibe is right, your energy is clear, the right people are in your circle, and the right people are out of your circle, okay? Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You know what to do behind that. You guys, what is this? Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I picked it up in reverse, but they said it doesn't go in reverse. I picked it up in reverse because it's coming in. This is being extended, and you're being put in the spotlight, in the position of power and the ability to take action on every fudging thing. Not a Seven of Pentacles want to be seen. I'm seeing a lot of good cards still. Everything you were holding it down for. Tell me about this Ace of Wands that keeps making this grand appearance. What do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles. What do we need to know here? Because this Queen of Wands looking right at it. You know what to do. You know that this blessing is coming in. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they are significant divine guidance. Clear your space. Again, you know what to do. It's just about making room. I picked it up in reverse again, but it's in upright. It's about making room for this balance that's coming in your physical space. We've seen Temperance. You have spiritual balance. Now you're about to get hit with some badass blessings, and it's like, woo! Woo, these blessings is about to start falling. Look at that. Because you deserve it. You took the opportunity for transformation knowing that you will rise again, very much so on top. That naked ass energy again, where authenticity is key. You genuinely have faith. And because of that faith, you're in control and you're getting every fucking thing you desired. You only desired it because it was already yours. You just had to sacrifice your worldly perspective of how the fuck it's supposed to show up. And if or not, it's already there. Nyla kissing me. Y'all, this is weird. She going ham. Look at that. Look at that. You took the opportunity to pursue your heart's desires and align your vibration with something better, to overcome difficulty of the past, and to accept your blessings moving forward. And because of that, you're a new person. You're transformed completely. So I love y'all. Look, now that I'm done, she just ran away. Y'all have a great one. Thank you for the support and the love. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, and do all that good stuff so we can do all the good stuff even better. I love y'all.